Hickok 45 here. Birdshot for home defense. I don't know about that. Let's just take a few shots and see what we think. You want to? I got some double-aught buck in here. Cowboy wants some of it. Yeah, he thought he wanted some of it. That doesn't look too good. That's a little painful, I would say. Let's put a couple of bird shots on him too. I don't know what we are, 20 yards away or something. Doesn't matter. Okay, cowboy. Neither one of those did him any good, did it? So let's back up here and explore this just a little bit. This is kind of a quick video. Controversial topic, of course. A lot of people who don't know much about shotguns at all really haven't shot birdshot or buckshot or slug or anything, and there's a lot of stuff on the internet about all this, and so we're not going to come to any definite conclusions, but we thought we'd take some shots and just show you, especially people that maybe not all that aware what buckshot does or birdshot does and how much it spreads. And this isn't going to be a comprehensive kind of thing, but we got some targets set up, similar targets. This is really scientific, isn't it? Similar targets at 5 yards that we have out at 10 yards. Okay, so actually 11, so I'm going to take a step forward when I shoot at those. Really scientific. And let us see what you think from what you see. Okay, really, this is just evidence-based, what you see. I want to thank our folks that help us there. Bud's Gun Shop, great outfit. It's the reason we get to bring so many wonderful firearms to you. And Silencer Central, great company. And you have seen their wonderful Vanish line in many of our videos, haven't you? So we appreciate them. And the Sonoran Desert Institute, great outfit. You could get yourself some education about all sorts of things, learn a whole lot more, and become a whole lot smarter. Yeah, check them out, sdi.edu. So let's just shoot, I don't know, what do you think, a couple? I don't know, how many do you need to see? I'll shoot a couple. Okay, at 5 yards on the paper. And well, I'll go ahead and load because I'm going to shoot a couple other things there just for what it's worth. I got a couple of jugs there. I think they're gallon jugs of water. Got a garbage can lid, and this is 7.5 birdshot, just standard birdshot. All right, just see what happens at 5 yards. Now, again, you can extrapolate this and kind of figure 5 yards. How many feet is that? For my uncle in Kentucky, let me explain. 3 times 5, 15 feet. Average room, right? Okay. Or actually pretty good sized room. All right, so let's just shoot the paper and see what happens. Right in the middle. How about, let's shoot Alabama Holster. We appreciate Alabama Holster support. I hate to be mean to their logo, but they make great little Kydex holsters. So let's just shoot let's shoot Alabama. There you go. Not a lot of spread, huh? 5 yards. How about these jugs of water? Let's see what happens. Whoa. Whoa. Man, how about that lid? Okay. Went through it, if you didn't notice that. Okay. So that's 5 yards. Birdshot. Let's put some more in. And see what happens as we get, I moved up a foot like I told you to make it 10 yards, and I just goofed up the loading process there. Okay, yeah, 10 yards, kind of the same stuff. You be the judge, more or less. Okay, I might have my own opinions to some extent. And as you can probably guess, at 5 yards, I am I am not going to think it makes a whole lot of difference, right? Okay. And I ain't all that smart. So at 10 yards, which is plain old 7.5 birdshot. I'll shoot one up or left, up or right, and I'm going to put a couple more in. There we go. Oh, I shoot that jug 10 yards. Whoa. Okay. Now the lid. Let's shoot him again on the bottom. Golly. Okay, so what do you think? You want to look at it real quick? Let's just look at it quick, because I'm not sure what I saw here. Okay, the spread, it's hard to tell from back there. Now this is the wad again. You all know that. That's a wad from the shell. It's plastic. And then there's your buckshot 7.5. Not really buckshot, just birdshot. And then I was curious to come down and see what it did to that actually. So garbage can lid. A couple of times, some went through, some did not. Okay, lid of 10 yards. Paper gives you an idea on the spread and an idea, you know, just what happens. Okay, and that was at 5. Yeah, and again, those were not slugs. This is the wad. All right, so you got a little bitty holes from birdshot, and let's see what that lid did. I forgot about that one. Yeah, some of that went, a lot of that went through. Even the wad went through. The plastic. So the plastic wad popped him. Yeah, at 5 yards. So garbage can lid. Okay. So you decide what the verdict is. I think if you're up close, some of you could even get closer. Let me put one in and get up here really close, and yeah, I don't know, what, 3 yards, and just put one up there kind of near the top of that target. So at 3 yards, there you go. So it comes down to right how close you are, and there's not necessarily a reason. There might be to use birdshot just for safety, you know, depending on what the walls are in your house or your apartment and that sort of thing. You know, it really is. But if you get out to any kind of distance, and again, you know, you be the judge. You've seen, there's lots of demonstrations of this around the internet, I think. But if you put double-aught buck in, it's just a fact of life, and John will give you a close-up on it. I'm going to shoot at the hog, and we're pretty far away from the hog. But you see the kind of hits and everything you can get at distance with double-aught buck. So quite often, that is the choice, you know, for people, or number 4. I kind of like number 4 myself, but and you know what? There's a pumpkin there. I don't think we should let him survive without getting some lead on him, right? So that was double-aught buck too. Okay. So for what it's worth, just a little 5 and 10 yard shooting with birdshot, and a shotgun is so powerful to begin with that you're and we could talk for an hour about stopping power and all that kind of thing, and I can admit that if I were at 20 yards and 7.5 shot were coming at me, it would stop me from whatever aggression I have in mind, probably. But as far as real stopping power, you know, it's controversial for a reason, right? So you have lots of options with a shotgun. Birdshot doesn't mean you're unarmed if that's all you have, but there are lots of options, and probably better options. So what do you think? Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. You know, really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com. And also, while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media like Hickok 45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok45 on Instagram where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff and then watch more videos.